my face on with me while I talk about the worst doctor appointment I ever had. So I've shared before how in 2018 I went on hormonal birth control after I got married, and at the time I was a competitive dancer and I rapidly put on weight and experienced a lot of symptoms that just were really concerning. Like I was having extreme anxiety attacks and extreme depression, constant migraines, no energy, and really my personality changed. Like when my husband and I look back at that time, like I was not myself at all, and it was really scary because it felt so out of my control, and I genuinely did not know what was happening to my body. After a year of my health continuing to decline, we decided for me to go off the birth control and to start going to doctors to figure out what was happening. So I went to an endocrinologist, and that experience wasn't great. He literally, when I went in there and explained my situation, he just started talking about how, yeah, people like to come in here when, you know, they want a quick fix for weight loss, and just kind of was talking about that. And that's not even the worst experience. That was frustrating for me though, because I was like, I'm not trying to have a quick fix for weight loss. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is happening with my body. I feel terrible. I'm not myself. And he just kind of wrote me off, and so I immediately tried to find a new doctor. Then I found another doctor who was referred to me by someone who had had success with him, and so I drove to him. It was literally like an hour drive, but I was like, I'm gonna find someone who's going to help me. And he did my blood work, and you know, he saw like your thyroid levels aren't where they need to be, and your insulin levels aren't, you are insulin resistant. I was like, okay, good to know. So he, you know, set me away with like tasks like work on your diet, work on your exercise, we're gonna change your thyroid medication, and then come back in a few months and we'll, you know, see the results. So I went to work. I mean, I had already been exercising throughout all of my weight gain time, but I was like, I'm going to work my butt off. I was going to the gym every single day. I was doing cardio. I was literally doing everything I possibly could to work out and eat right, but nothing was happening, and I was getting really discouraged because I wasn't seeing any progress. Well, obviously I was feeling discouraged. I went to our next appointment together, and he went over my blood work, and he said stuff was starting to look a little better. But I was like, so how do I get the weight off? Because I've been eating right and exercising and it's not coming off. And he said, well, you're not losing weight because you're insulin resistant, but the only way to get rid of insulin resistance is to lose weight. And I was like, excuse me? He said, yeah, unfortunately some people's genetics just keep them from losing weight and being able to get rid of the insulin resistance. So obviously I walked away from that appointment so discouraged. In fact, I don't say this lightly, but like I did not want to live anymore. I immediately drove to my parents' house because I didn't feel like I should be alone, because that's how discouraged I felt. I felt like, what's the point? What's the point of even trying with anything? And at the time I was still trying to be a competitive dancer because that had been my life and I didn't want to give it up, but my weight had, you know, I had to quit dancing for that time. Luckily since then I have found a doctor who actually, you know, has helped me improve my hormone situation, and I still have hypothyroidism and insulin resistance, but it's manageable. And although I am still on my weight loss journey, like I know I can't lose weight, and I also know that there is so much more to life than just your weight, and that's why I share what I share, because I don't want anyone to feel as low as I felt that day. So if this resonates at all with you, please know that you are beautiful. Life is worth living no matter what your weight is, no matter what you look like. Your worth is infinite. You are powerful. You are capable of achieving literally anything you put your mind to. And if something is wrong with your body, don't give up until you find someone who actually is going to help you.